Ethan, Lou, The Morning Show, I-95.
Air Professional Associates, because professional is their middle name. Mine is Joseph, by the way. So,
Joseph?
Yeah.
Yours
It
is?
was Jay.
What do you mean your name is Joseph? That's your middle name?
Middle name.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Donald.
Donald?
Yep.
Don!
Oh, I never knew that.
As in Don Wildman.
As in Don.
Yeah. Ethan Donald Carey. Wow, that's a great name. That's strong.
I don't have a middle name.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was good.
I thought it was Bocephus.
Bocephus!
I was thinking about that, then disqualified it.
You ruled it out?
Although I love the name.
Yeah.
This is Don Wildman, and you're listening to the home of rock and roll.
There you go.
I-95.
Never heard of him, right?
The famous Don Wildman.
Never? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Been in several picture shows,
Yeah, picture shows.
several television shows.
And that tube? And that tubey thing?
First person that Edison recorded back in 1868.
It was Marconi ribs right there.
That's right.
Next
Don,
to him.
Don Wildman was there.
Look, if nobody knows who Don Wildman is, then less than nobody knows who we are. So let's just be clear about that.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. What's up, boys?
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, gentlemen.
This morning, we're going to talk about a new Phil Collins documentary. We got an exciting band announcement coming through the Connecticut area for a big rock and roll show this summer. And we're going to be having Ethan James in, a.k.a. Johnny Green, a.k.a. Ethan's son, to perform live music live in the studio twice with the live.
They're doing a couple of fundraisers in New Haven area next weekend. So I want to make people aware of that who live near New Haven
Yes.
and who haven't had their car windows broken.
It is a...
He lives in the hood, so he's got an apartment with 3 other people in the hood.
Well, choices.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. Actually, it comes down to what you can afford.
Finance.
Yeah.
Yes. Finance.
And Daddy ain't paying to move to Derby. So stay in New Haven.
That's
buddy.
correct.
That's right. Wow, when Derby is on your bucket list, and when that's your goal, you're in
Right.
deep ass.
New Haven's got to be great, though, to live in.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on where you live in New Haven.
Yeah. But still, for their life right now, that's going to be great. We'll talk to them about that.
Yeah, they're young.
Yep.
Right.
Life.
So you can
Well, what's young? What's the definition of young now?
Well, younger than us.
younger than us and,
Yeah.
and no kids. So I mean,
Right.
really, if you have no kids, you could be young forever. Dave's young.
Look at me.
That's right.
Yep. A perpetual 22-year-old.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Lydia, he'd be living the dream.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, Lydia.
No problem. No,
I'm sure she won't take any offense.
she doesn't. Not at all.
He'd be hanging out with Don Wildman in Las Vegas,
Down there in Westchester.
doing cocaine.
Yep.
There we go with the cocaine.
This is Don Wildman, and you're listening to the home of rock and roll. I-95.
All right, Don, whoever you are.
He's the shave your bush guy. Shave your bush guy?
Yeah, okay. Shave this bush. How's that sound?
No.
Let's get started, shall we?
Okay.
6:09. It's going to rain buckets today.
There it is.
It's going to rain buckets today. It's going to be nasty out there. Be careful.
Stay home.
First
Cry,
traffic.
hide,
Yeah.
be afraid,
End your life.
duct tape your head with Wonder Bread,
I just, you can just stay in the house and avoid the rain.
Yeah.
cry, call your mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a McDonald's worker near San Francisco called 911 the other day after a lady threatened them with a gun over something that most of us probably wouldn't think was a big deal. She stopped in to pick up her food, then sent her young kids back inside, claiming the fries she ordered weren't in the bag.
Oh.
Fries!
Tragedy.
An employee told them to have their mom bring in the receipt and they'd make it right. But instead, she came in hot, threatened several employees, told them she had a gun in her purse. She was still there when the cops showed up, and it turned out she wasn't lying. She did have a loaded handgun in her purse.
This is over fries?
Fries.
Yeah. But her 9-year-old daughter was holding the bag for safekeeping. The bag with the gun in it, you see.
Really?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good parenting.
Top-notch parenting.
That's frustrating, though. Like, I wouldn't pull a gun, per se, for instance, heretofore, over fries.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But you're there for the fries.
Yeah, but what would you pull a gun for? What reasons?
Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
Yeah.
French dip.
Oh, yeah. I changed my answer.
Yeah.
French dip.
All right.
You like the French dip, bro?
I haven't had one in a while.
I'm a huge
I
French
might
dip
get
fan.
one tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's about time there, buddy.
Where's our Christmas party on Friday?
Chuck's Steakhouse by Barbary's.
I'm getting a French dip.
Yeah.
If they got it, I'm getting it.
What if they don't have it? What are you going to do? Do you like yell and walk out?
I'm going to dip my ass in the salad bar.
All right. Well, I'm sure they can't wait to welcome you.
I am going to house that salad bar.
Nom nom, huh?
Oh, my God. I forgot all about that.
You're going to run a train on the Caesar salad?
I'm going to eat so many croutons. I'm going to layer myself in blue cheese and sunflower seeds.
Rub ranch all over your taint.
He's going to have a food orgasm in a second.
Listen, man, and a fatty having a salad orgasm? When was the last time you saw that?
You're not even going to be there. You're going to miss salad orgasms, French dips,
Yeah, you're going to Jersey.
Festivities.
You're going to Jersey.
Yeah, I'll survive.
You sure?
Yeah,
You're going to miss an epic party.
I know. We don't have many parties.
Jason Finkelberg is going to take his shirt off and swing it around over his head.
Finkelberg!
Put his hairy belly all over us.
I'm going to be drinking Tupperware bowls of Bushmills.
I didn't know anybody offered Tupperware.
I'm going to be wearing roller skates.
Give me another tomahawk, Tommy. Give me another one.
We're going to shoot bottle rockets in the parking lot afterwards.
I'm a boring person, so that would just upset me. So I'm kind of glad I'm not going to be there.
More clams.
We're going to nair John DeLeo's back in a Chevy van.
Anything else?
Fun.
His Jeep is going to be on the top of the roof by the end of the night.
Just fun. F-U-N.
Yeah.
Thanks for spelling it for me.
Yeah,
Enjoy Jersey.
You can't be there. Yeah, Jersey stinks.
I'm going to have a blast in Jersey.
Yeah,
Not like this.
Oh, Cape May, I tell you. That's the place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got dogs.
What does that got to do with
They
anything?
got dogs. I know. You always talk about the dogs down
These
there
two
when you
tiny
come
little
back.
dogs. Yes, I
Yeah.
like Harry's dogs. So what?
Yeah. Wow, it sounds wild.
It's part of the boring lifestyle.
Harry and his dog.
Liking dogs. I mean, I know it doesn't beat, Tupperware containers of whatever you just said.
Bushmills.
Bushmills, yeah. That sounds like a blast.
It's not bourbon.
What's that?
Bourbon. It's a whiskey.
Okay. That's right. You know that the whiskey is the tough guy's bourbon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to open
And we
up
know
this one.
lose a tough guy.
Yeah, good job. Well, I started it though.
You did. 6:37. Got
coming
missed
up on the
headlines
show, we're
coming up.
talking
Yes.
about Santa Claus.
Okay.
Mark Gastineau and a drunk man riding a mule in Kentucky.
Interesting. And see what sets FCA apart from conventional therapeutic providers. What else are they going to do for the Christmas season? They want to get some toys to kids is what they want to do. And you're going to help out. Notice how I ordered them to help out?
You will help out.
I-95 Family and Children's Aid and Danbury Volunteer Fire Department are teaming up to help make the holidays magical for the kids of Greater Danbury. And to help out, you can donate an unwrapped toy and take it over to Five Below. That's the one near the mall, Danbury Fair Mall. Any Friday afternoon through December. And they just added, you can also drop a toy off at Walmart in Danbury.
And if you don't, you will activate my behavioral issues, and I will track you down. I will stalk you. I will find you in a parking lot of a Rite Aid, and I'll wait till you get out of your car and start to approach the Rite Aid to get your medicines, and I will strike you with my vehicle.
Big fear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you need some help in the worst way.
Merry Christmas.
Big fear.
You missed them. We missed them. They are missed headlines with Ethan, Lou, and Large Dave
Violent.
on I-95. Story one.
Well, fellas, for the 69th year in a row, bros, NORAD is set to track Santa again this Christmas. Here is Chief of NORAD Media Operations, Major Jenny Durenzis. Wow.
Sounds good.
Great name. Talking about what's happening.
All right.
It's just a really beautiful sense of camaraderie, community, Christmas spirit, cooperation, sort of goodwill, and very positive vibes all across the board. So it's just so nice to be a part of it. It's just such a nice thing to bring everybody together. Whatever your background, wherever you are in the world, you can participate.
Unless you're Santa, and then there's privacy issues, and you're being stalked by a bunch of creeps. You're trying to drink sake in a hot tub with some delicious ladies. At the end of a long day.
I don't think Santa's doing that.
No, not hot sake with ladies.
No.
No?
Milk and cookies.
I don't trust guys with big fat pink bellies to not drink sake in the hot tub with delicious ladies.
My pink belly has never been in a hot tub with a sake.
Really?
No, but I don't have a white beard, though.
Yeah, I don't like hot tubs. They're overrated.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it always happens when you're drinking. You ever get in a hot tub after a couple glasses of wine? It's like it's just like you're a boiled potato. It's over. It's lights out. Time to go to sleep.
That's why I can't do hot tubs.
Yeah, I don't do hot tubs.
They make me dizzy. They make me tired. And I almost fainted once when I got out of a hot tub.
I tell you, I'm in the minority here, but I love it. Tough.
Look at
That's
that.
all right. That's my brother got one. My brother and my sister-in-law, and I think they were disappointed that Mindy and I wanted nothing to do with it.
I think
They had just bought it.
You got to lay off the booze before you get in the hot tub.
Definitely do.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's what it is. That's why you don't enjoy them.
What are your feelings on a schwitz?
Schwitz? Never did one. Like the hot saunas?
Yeah.
I never liked
I
those
don't like
things.
them.
No.
You mean with the towels around your waist,
Yeah.
talking to other dudes with towels around their waist?
Your balls
no.
hanging?
Yeah, you don't need that.
No.
Obviously, you guys can see I don't like sweating. So,
Yeah.
it's making me sweat on purpose. Like, nah. I'm
Yeah.
good.
You just get a headache. It's like a headache.
Dehydration.
Ball sacks and bad conversation.
Like this.
It's awful. Yeah, like this.
I think we've run our course on this particular story.
The only thing we're missing is the heat and the balls.
Now we're going to move to the next story.
Story 2.
All right. So 22 years after losing the NFL single sack season sack record, Mark Gastineau confronted Brett Favre for taking a dive on the record-breaking play. He did this for Strahan, I want to say, right?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is, I guess, going to be part of a 30 for 30 documentary that's coming out soon. Maybe, what does it say, tomorrow?
December 13th.
Oh, day after
The
tomorrow.
New York Sack Exchange.
All right, check out, this is awkward interaction here.
I thought we met a long time ago. At least I saw you.
Right.
How you doing?
When you fell down for him. I'm going to get my sack back. I'm going to get my sack back, dude.
You probably would hurt me.
Well, I don't care. You hurt me. You hurt me. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
You really hurt me. You hurt me, Brett.
We got to get back to this, Brett. I'm sorry.
Awkward.
Well, anybody will tell you Brett Favre took a dive. And you know it. She knows it. He knows it. And everybody knows it. I didn't know what had happened.
Oh, God.
The NFL should have stopped that and said, listen, no. That's not a sack. He took my record away from me.
Mark Gastineau's record of 22 sacks in a single season, which he achieved in 1984, stood until the final minutes of the 2001 season.
Strahan gets the sack. And you know what? No one's happier than Brett Favre. He gets the record. Well, he got to give me is what he got.
There was nobody else that wanted Michael to get that more than Brett, and he showed it right there.
Somebody would have broke the record anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened was Favre dropped back to pass.
Yeah.
And he pivoted and rolled to his right. And as he started to roll, Strahan was right there.
Yeah.
He was going to get him if he didn't go down anyway.
Yeah.
So Aikman could call it a gimme, Gastineau could call it a gimme, but he was going to get got.
It was 23 years ago. Can we let it go now?
Yeah.
Gastineau doesn't look good.
No.
He looks like a
Yeah, I
former
saw a
pro
picture
wrestler.
of him.
Big, fat, bloated face.
He definitely doesn't look like Bill Trotta anymore.
Right.
Bill Trotta looks way better than Gastineau right now.
I used to love Gastineau when I was a kid.
Oh, he's great.
He's a beast.
Kind of let himself go, didn't he?
Joe
All right, it
Flacco.
happens.
Who doesn't?
It happens to everybody.
Right.
Eventually, I'm going to have a big, fat, bloated face, whining about something to do with radio.
Oh, I'm looking forward to
Approaching
that.
somebody at a baseball card convention, like, "Hey, give me my radio record back."
Well, the old place isn't the same anymore, isn't
Yeah.
it?
No, I wasn't drinking Bushmills in my car. Give me my record back.
Boy, you and the Bushmills.
My time in Pittsburgh.
Oh, look at the time, huh?
Story 3.
All right. More drunks. We got the Murray Police Department in Murray, Kentucky, arrested a man on Saturday and again on Monday after he reportedly rode a mule while intoxicated. Hello! According to the police, officers responded 9:09 p.m. on Saturday to a local establishment for a report of an unruly person. Officers found Jonathan Mason, a 39-year-old, who was asked to leave but refused. Officers said Mason was outside the business and under the influence of alcohol when they arrived. He had ridden a mule to the business.
Nice.
And reportedly refused to stop when the officer ordered to stop. According to police, Mason resisted when the officers attempted to arrest him. Officers responded again at 12:51 on Monday to the area when the mule was stabled for a report of a man who appeared intoxicated and was riding a mule on the road. According to the department, officers found Mason again on the mule. He refused to stop again and fled on the mule.
What is this country coming to? I get, you shouldn't get boozed up and get behind the wheel of a car, but if you can't ride a mule, this is not America anymore.
Right.
I actually agree with you on this one.
This is psychotic.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do when you're all boozed up in the middle of a Tuesday?
Better to ride the mule than to, drive a car.
If you have a mule, you ride that mule.
What about the Amish?
Right. See? Great question.
I don't think they get boozed up, though.
No, but Rumspringa.
Amish can party.
You know about the Rumspringa?
This is another kind of booze.
This is my memory working, I think. The Rumspringa this is like the Amish kids when they're like 17, 18.
Yeah,
they get to go on this, what amounts to spring break for them, which is really like them just going wild for a couple of weeks, drinking and humping. And
Amish orgy.
Yeah.
I guess what happens is they probably, the kids liked it. They just probably said, I'm not going back there.
I think that's part of the thing. I think the whole idea is to tempt them. Yeah, to see if they're down.
They get to use the telephone for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm never going back.
Why would you want to go back?
Rumspringa is a rite of passage for some Amish youth that marks a transition from childhood to adult.
Oh.
The term comes from the German word for Hermannspringen, which means to run and jump around. Rumspringa usually starts around the age of 16. The length of the Rumspringa is up to the individual, but most young adults decide to join the church before the age of 23. So you could go on a bender for like 7 years.
A 3-year Rumspringa.
Rumspringa is a time for teens to explore behaviors that are otherwise forbidden or regulated and decide if they want to commit to the church. Wow, I got it right. How did I remember this?
Can't believe you got it right.
Once they get hooked into the data rates, man, they aren't going back to the horse and buggy.
Hell no.
They ain't going back.
You got YouPorn, X videos. Dude, I've been on Rumspringa since I'm 12.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding. And all you got to do is go to their website, danburykia.com, strangely enough.
Right.
Go in there and talk to somebody.
Follow my own advice.
Yeah. I think Fernando left Kia because he's actually hunting people who don't shop there for a new car.
Well, he'll be happy.
He's got a crossbow.
That you said that.
Yeah. He's look in your rearview mirror. That's Fernando.
Miss us, buddy.
Lou said that, Fernando, not me.
Yep.
danburykia.com.
You missed them. We missed them. They are missed headlines with Ethan, Lou, and Large Dave on I-95. Story one.
Steven Spielberg made a movie some years ago that I think was really underrated about artificial intelligence, and it was called AI, Artificial Intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Kill myself.
Yeah, kill yourself is right.
Wow.
And the entire question that they ask throughout this movie is that do we have any sort of responsibility for the feelings and the thoughts and the emotions of artificial intelligence and robotics when they do become self-aware?
Yeah.
Well,
Haley Joel Osment.
We're kind of almost there. And this is a similar kind of thing, although this one's not self-aware. An $800 AI-powered robot for kids will soon be dying because the company that makes them can't afford to keep the cloud server it depends on up and running.
Jesus.
Even worse, these robots are 5 to 10 years old, meaning these kids will be losing a close friend. This is Moxie, a commercial for Moxie, the robot.
My name is Moxie. I'm a new robot. What is your name?
I'm Riley.
I love stories. Would you read a story to me?
Your friend is going to die.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jude Law, where are you? Oh.
How effed up is that?
That's sad. Mom, you put new batteries in. No, it's not going to help.
Not dead. Get used to it.
Yeah.
I would bury Moxie alive now.
Yeah.
Just get it over with. Just dig a hole in the backyard.
Help me.
Sit in it for a little while.
Right.
Cry your tears. And then bury Moxie.
Yeah. Find a way to put a positive spin on it for your kids.
That's great. Can't afford the cloud, eh?
That's what you get. These robots.
Yeah.
This is not, by the way, I want to make this statement. This is not an AI-generated radio show. Okay?
No.
Not yet.
No.
If I keep complaining about all the broken equipment.
All right.
Soon.
All right. Here's an exciting one. Ethan, you look like Phil Collins. But the real Phil Collins is quite frail these days, they say. But there's a new documentary coming out that features the real Phil Collins, not the fake Friar Tuck, Lenny Lakes Phil Collins, talking about his drumming career. This is part of the trailer.
Okay.
I'm Phil Collins, and I'm a drummer.
Phil Collins, his drumming has such a unique sound and style that you know immediately when you hear it, that's that guy.
A prog icon.
The fact that we're living in the time of Phil Collins is almost equal to what it was like when people were living in the time of Mozart.
One of the greatest moments on stage for me is In the Air Tonight. Genius.
That's great.
All right, question.
Okay.
Yes.
You have the ability, the technology, the supernatural power, I don't know, however you want to frame it, to either save Moxie for all these kids or keep Phil Collins alive for another 7 years. Which way are you going?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
I'm an easy lover.
Easy lover.
If I hear that song every day for the rest of my life, I'm going to die happy. So I'm going to say Phil Collins.
You are an easy lover.
Yeah.
The convivial, easy lover, Dave Baltus.
I'm going with Dave. Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
One more night. Just one more
night. Yeah, you give him one more night. Yeah. All right, one more night.
Yeah.
Or Moxie forever.
Oh, please don't say that.
You know my stance on children, so.
Yeah. Children, kids suck, right?
Child lover from way back.
I love Phil.
Okay.
Story 3.
And this is why I didn't give you guys any stories. I got a trivia question for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What movie was the first to show a character on a cell phone?
Huh.
And I think you both can get this.
Okay. I'm going to go with, God, it has to be mid-'80s. So it's got to be like Mr. Mom or Secret of My Success.
You're in the right era.
Okay.
I'll tell you that much. Right
Back to the Future?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
You ready for the answer?
Yes.
It hit theaters on this day in 1987.
Yeah. Money never sleeps, pal. This is your wake-up call, pal. Go to work.
I got it.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Yep. Charlie Sheen got woken up by Michael Douglas walking on the beach using a large Motorola Dynatac 8000X mobile phone.
Didn't this movie also feature a lot of cocaine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such a good movie.
Greed is good.
Greed is good.
Greed is good and cocaine is good.
Yeah, man.
Gordon Gekko, right?
Yeah, Gordon Gekko.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. That was the first cell phone. No kidding.
Yeah.
Do you have a bag phone? Oh, you probably were just a little kid then. The bag phones came out before your cell phones.
When I was a first traffic reporter, Motorola bag phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see the not the remake? I guess it would be the sequel with Shia LaBeouf
Of which one?
Of Wall Street.
No.
They did a sequel.
No, I never did watch that.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It got beat up by the reviews, but I thought it was okay for what it was.
No, I never watched that one.
Blue Horseshoe loves Anacott Steel. Remember that?
No. I don't. I don't really care.
I could have answered that question for myself. I don't
Exactly.
even know why I asked it.
I don't even know why I asked it.
All right, good talk. That's Miss Headlines.
Great talk.
That's why I saw him that day in the produce aisle with his balls hanging out.
Large Dave.
You get the people coming off the trains with the stink of Manhattan piss on them.
The I-95 Morning Show.
All right.
If you don't have the stink of Manhattan piss on you, Resorts World Hudson Valley loves new members. This month only, all new members will win up to $500 in free slot play. Entries to win a brand new Toyota on Saturday, December 28th at 10 p.m. It's free to sign up to be a new member, so what are you waiting for? Go experience those brand new state-of-the-art slots and electronic table games. They got all your favorites from Buffalo Triple Power to 88 Fortunes. Resorts World Hudson Valley, winning is closer than you think. If you have a gambling problem, call 877-8-OPEN-Y or text OPEN-Y. You must be 18 or over to gamble.
What's happening in your neighborhood? Ethan, Lou, and Large Dave have the exciting news from around the block. This is Live and Local on I-95.
It's becoming real. Wegmans, new one, Connecticut, Norwalk, opening up next year. According to NBC Connecticut. First Wegmans Market in Connecticut will be in Norwalk. It'll be opening next year, as I said, and it'll be open during the second quarter of 2025. That's between April and June. It's near Interstate 95 off Connecticut Avenue.
Did they say, I know they're going to have a bunch of Tesla charging stations. Does it say anything in there about whether they're going to have the wine bar or not?
Doesn't say. It is 9.
And I'm eating all the free samples and I just love it. A magazine that shows me how to cook fish just right. You know I'm just another Wegmans whore. You know I'm just a Wegmans whore.
92,000 square foot store will have a 2-story parking deck with solar canopies on the second level, 12 Tesla charging stations on the lower level.
Yeah. So far, not interested.
The other new store under construction is there on Long Island and in Rockville, Maryland. Wegman said that the 3 stores will have drive-through curbside loading lanes for all online grocery and meals to go order pickups.
Nice.
Do you understand the mania that is going to take place when they bring one to Danbury?
Oh, yeah.
It will be mania.
Do you remember the S show that was the opening of Chick-fil-A in Brookfield?
Yes.
Yeah.
People were crashing into each other.
I would not go down that road.
Yeah, there were traffic backups for weeks.
It's a chicken sandwich.
This will be bigger.
And Norwalk sucks already.
You're right.
Oh.
Norwalk's a problem.
Oh.
They've been having a hard time. They had 500 positions open. Last I heard, they still had 200 left to fill by opening day.
Get it in there, buddy.
Yeah, get it in there.
I don't want to work there.
You would work there.
Huh?
Full circle.
Yeah, come back.
I think they pay more per hour than Town Square.
Sure.
Wow, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You could work there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Work 7 days a week.
I want to work in the meat department.
Yeah, meat man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Chop up meat.
Mutton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamb.
Think I could take some meat home, on the lamb?
Wagyu. You go with the Wagyu?
I go with the Wagyu.
Work for your meat.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Work a trade deal. We'll work for meat.
I'll chop the beef as long as I can take some home.
You guys you're full with such incredible ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamb lollipops. I hate those stupid things. It's such a stupid thing.
I don't like the idea of eating lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
And it's such a tiny amount of meat on top of a bone stick, and it's just stupid, and I want to throw it at the people that came up with it. Goat's not. I've had some goat.
I've had it.
I had some goat that'll knock your socks off.
They don't sell goat.
Huh?
They don't sell goat, do they?
No, I'm saying some places do.
Oh. Do you remember the goat we had down in Antigua?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was some good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
it was.
goat.
It was. That padded my stomach, kept me going for another 6 hours into the evening, hanging out with the British Airways crew.
Poor
Party
goat.
Never going to forget that, are you?
Lamb lollipops for everybody.
I just remember a couple of things, and I'm just not going to repeat myself now.
There you go. Good to have you, Phil Collins.
Hello.
Transitional sound effect. Fire it now. Story 3.
Okay, you ready? Stand by. Here comes the transitional sound effect.
Well, good news, fellow potheads. The cannabis price in Connecticut continues to fall. Retail sales climbed in November for the second month in a row, and the price per gram of weed continued to fall. Now it's down to about, $10 a dime bag. So the price was $12.16 for a dime bag in July. It's come down. Massachusetts, by the way.
Yeah.
$5 for a dime bag.
Get out of here.
And it's
nickel bag prices for a dime bag?
Yep.
Come on.
That's why you go to Massachusetts.
Based off the conversation that we had, you and me and the guy from
The Pass.
The Pass.
Yes.
If I was a weed face, pothead, left-handed cigarette smoker,
I got it the first time, yeah.
I would not buy weed here in Connecticut. I would go to Massachusetts.
Like me.
I jump in a car with Dave.
It's not that far.
Yeah, it's not.
Great Barrington is what, an hour? Hour 15?
From me, it's 45 minutes.
Right.
The Pass is a half an hour. So, yeah.
It's supposed to be like illegal to go up there and bring stuff back, right?
Yeah, federal.
I'd come back with like 8 pounds, save myself a bunch of trips.
The good thing is that my in-laws live in Massachusetts, so I just say, I'm going to leave it at their house.
Yeah,
it's completely legal.
You can bury it in the backyard.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Why do you want to bury it in the backyard?
For reasons unknown. What is the How much can you buy in what? That's a good question. How much can you buy in one shot? I'm sure there's a limit.
Yeah, you could buy up to 5 ounces of weed flower a day, I want to say.
Oh, so you could go up there, stay for a week, and just start hoarding weed.
If you smoke 5 ounces of weed a day, you're in really, really rough shape. That's a lot.
What do you smoke a day? 3?
Not even. No, I smoke like an eighth a week at the most. At my height, a quarter a week.
Sure.
Half an ounce a week at the most. At my peak, and that was when I smoked all bud. That was probably the most I ever did. But I've never gone through like an ounce in a week.
But now you're doing those fractures. What is that called?
The concentrates.
You're fracking.
Hash.
Yeah, you're fracking in your house. You're doing like a big crackhead procedure to get high.
Butane torches. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love the routine idea of it. That is appealing to me.
What am I doing here?
To sit down, like
you'll get there,
doing whatever that is.
Yeah, you'll get there.
And then you go to Wegmans.
Yeah, and go shopping.
Twist it out of your mind
and eat yourself into oblivion. Last call.
Yeah, here's some nightmare fuel. Someone in South Africa found a deadly snake hiding under their pillow. The highly venomous Cape Cobra was still there when a snake wrangler came and removed it. Here's the wrangler, the teen who found it in his bed, and his mum, as they put it.
Cape Cobra under pillow.
Not something you want in your bed.
What? It was in the pillow and I pressed down on the pillow. Big one.
I would categorize that entire thing as inaudible.
Yeah, it was great audio.
I heard big one, though.
Yeah. Between the accents and
right.
Where was this?
South Africa.
South Africa, okay.
Yeah, I don't even. This is why I don't even want to leave. Once I get to Brookfield, I'm too far.
Yeah.
Cobras.
And what else we got here? Oh, here we got an Aussie man, big Aussie.
Aussie.
He died after jumping over a shark net at a popular beach. According to friends and witnesses, these were his final words.
Hey, hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer, would you?
You hold the beer, that'll be your handicap.
Here, Bart, you can hold my beer.
Can you hold my beer for a second?
Here, hold him beer.
That's right.
And then he went across. Oh, so this is like a net to keep the sharks away from the beach?
I don't know.
He must have jumped over that and then got eaten by a shark.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Yeah.
Die.
And then die.
There you go.
Would that be a shark for a shark? Would that be considered a meal or like just a snack?
An Aussie? It's a snack.
Just a snack? Yeah.
Yeah, they're thin.
There you go.
Just want to make sure we get all the specifics straightened out.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're all about here.
Yeah.
The specifics. Facts. Tomorrow on the show, we're going to talk about the most annoying things at a Christmas party, whether it be family or company. I've already identified one, and I put this in the promo today, so you're going to hear it all day, so I might as well tell you now.
Okay.
Is it when we read that lady yesterday, she does that Monday morning wellness thing on the Hamlet Hub, and she said one of the things you should do to protect your mental health at a Christmas party is to just kind of drift off and go take a few minutes, to collect yourself. But one of the most annoying things I have found about these Christmas parties, I do this. I take a few minutes, I go away, I hide from people.
Sure.
They come find you with their feet and their heads.
Who's they?
Them.
Erica?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Okay.
Anybody who's
My
sick of it all at the moment, they come and find you.
My sisters, my parents, Erica, whoever.
Can't they just leave you alone?
And they say, "Are you okay?" And I'd be okay if you stop following me.
Yeah.
How long have they known you?
Following me.
Leave me alone.
Creep maneuver to follow someone who's legitimately hiding as an adult from you.
I don't want to talk to you.
So that's one annoying thing, and we'll love to hear yours tomorrow via text and phone call, and we'll talk to Danbury Mayor Roberto Alves in his regular weekly spot. Friday, we might have a special guest, and next week, the way things are shaping up, it's going to be insane. With
it's
guests.
like all guests, none of us.
Great,
good guests.
Great guests. Household names.
Superlative guests.
Yeah. So that's enough of this show.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.